From the studios of Books in Motion, this is Rebecca Cook, reading Cruises Can Be Murder, Book 22 of the Charlie Parker Mysteries, by Connie Shelton. Now let's begin with Cruises Can Be Murder, Chapter 1. The lovely scent of bacon and maple syrup drifted toward me. I stretched in bed and breathed deeply. That lasted about 30 seconds before I decided to hop up and find out what my fabulous husband was working on in the kitchen. I donned a terry cloth robe, quickly brushed my teeth, and headed in that direction. Drake was already dressed in jeans and a fitted t-shirt, his dark hair damp, showing off the touches of gray at the temples. Not surprisingly, our little brown and white spaniel, Freckles, was sitting at his feet as he flipped another pancake on the griddle. Her eyes never left Drake's hands, even when he stepped back and bestowed me with a kiss. "What's your plan for the day?" I asked as I took the plate he handed me and set it on the kitchen table. "A photo shoot for a music video," he said, sitting and reaching for the pitcher of warm syrup. "The cinematographer and director are meeting me at the hangar at 9. We'll be up near Shiprock for an hour or two. Total flight time should be about 4. What's your day looking like?" "Just the office. I've got a few invoices to send out to clients. Mostly Ron's standard employment background checks, I suppose. We haven't had any terribly exciting investigations in the last month or so." I glanced down at the floor where Freckles had conveniently shifted her furry little bottom over and positioned herself to stare at our plates. "I'm sure once the food is gone, she'll be eager to come along with me." I caught him sneaking a bit of pancake down to our little beggar. "If I finish early enough in the day, I was thinking of coming home and cleaning up the gazebo. It's almost warm enough to enjoy some evenings outside. It would be fun to invite Graham and Dottie over for a cookout, maybe?" "This weekend might work for that." He was studying the weather app on his phone, checking the forecast. "I hate to disturb them too early, but I can pop over there later in the day." I carried my empty plate to the sink and ran hot water over the sticky residue, then made my way toward the shower and a clean pair of jeans that were waiting for me. 20 minutes later, he'd changed into his flight suit and we headed out to our vehicles. Drake left for the Double Eagle Airport, while Freckles jumped into the back seat of my Jeep, eager to begin her routine day at RJP Investigations. Our offices are in a gray and white Victorian, which sits under a huge sycamore and an old cottonwood, which were just leafing out with fresh spring green. Albuquerque had made it through the winter with little snow this year, and I was looking forward to warmer weather and more outdoor time. In the parking area out back sat Sally's minivan and Ron's Mustang. I pulled in beside my brother's car. Sally Bertrand, our part-time receptionist with the outdoorsy style and purposely disheveled blonde haircut, was in the kitchen when Freckles and I walked in through the back door. Already the coffee maker was sputtering to produce its first carafe full. Sally has worked with us almost as long as we've been in business. We've attended her wedding and seen the birth of her kids. I tend to lose track, but I'm pretty sure they're both in school now. "Hey, Charlie," she said, stretching to set the coffee canister onto a shelf. "Ron said to tell you there's a new client coming in this morning. Talbot Farber? The car sales guy? Owner of like half the dealerships in the state, I think." I knew the Farber name. Farber Auto, a real Albuquerque success story. The coffee maker finished doing its thing. Freckles begged a dog cookie from Sally, and we all headed toward the front of the office. While Sally settled in at her desk, I climbed to the second floor, where my office sat across from Ron's. After sticking my head in to say hello, I crossed into mine and set down my bag and booted up my computer. "I think you should sit in on this morning's meeting," my brother called out. "It's Talbot Farber. Yeah, Sally told me. Do we know what he wants to hire us for?" "No clue. He just left a message saying he wanted a meeting. Sally confirmed the appointment time. Guess we'll find out." "Maybe he wants you to start doing all the background checks for his business. There'd be quite a few, I imagine." I picked up my mug again and walked over to his doorway.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?